Hi Philippines! I am Tungol from VSTM1 North America in Exact Colleges of Asia. For today's video, we will talk about the 17 regions in the Philippines. And there are three major islands in the Philippines which are Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. In Luzon Island, we have Region 1, Region 2, Region 3, Region 4A, Region 4B, Region 5, NCR, and CAR. In Visayas Island, we have Region 6, Region 7, and Region 8. Lastly, the Mindanao Island, we have Region 9, Region 10, Region 11, Region 12, Region 13, and DARMM. So, we will share with you the 17 regions with the capital city, regional center, famous delicacies, festivals, and tourist attractions in the Philippines. Region 1 or the Ilocos region. The regional center of Region 1 is San Fernando City, La Union. And the provinces under of Region 1, we have Pangasinan, Ilocos Norte, Ilocos Sur, and La Union. And the some famous festival here in Region 1, we have Pamulinawan Festival, Guling-Guling Festival, and Farmers Festival. And famous food, we have Ilocos Empanada and Bagnet, and Vegan Longganisa. For the tourist attractions, we have Cabigan Falls, Saud Beach or also known as Pagudpud Beach, and Bangi Windmills. Region 2 or Cagayan Valley Region. The regional center of Region 2 is Tuguegarao City, and Region 2 is made up of provinces of Batanes, Cagayan, Isabela, Quirino, and Nueva Vizcaya. And the famous festival here in Region 2, we have the Higalay Festival and Sambales Dance from Cagayan, and the Payuan Festival from Batanes. And delicacies mostly served in region of Cagayan, we have the Pansit Kabagan, the Tapang Baka, and Ginatang Alimasag. And for the tourist attractions, we have Angi Beach, Palawi Island, and Calao Cave, and they are all natural attractions. Region 3 or Central Luzon Region. The regional center of Region 3 is City of San Fernando, Pampanga. And the provinces of Region 3, we have Aurora, Bataan, Bulacan, Nueva Ecija, Tarlac, Pampanga, and Zambales. Among the region's festivities and celebrations and religious sites, the most prominent include the Giant Lantern Festival and Lenten Rites in Pampanga, and Mango Festival from Zambales, because they are known as the sweetest mango in the Philippines. Famous delicacies, we have buro or fermented rice with shrimp or fish. And of course, the famous sisig and stew kare-kare or in Kapampangan, kare-kare. And for the tourist spot, we have the Sky Ranch Pampanga, where here we can see the biggest Ferris wheel in the whole Philippines, and Mount Pinatubo and Magalao Island that they are both from Zambales.
Hi, I am Angelyn Agorto to represent the CAR, Cordillera Administrative Region, the regional center of Baguio, known as the summer capital of the Philippines. The provinces under of CAR are Abra, Benguet, Apayao, Ifugao, Kalinga, and Mountain Province. Here are some famous festivals in CAR: Panagbenga Festival, Langay Festival, and Samay Festival. Famous food, Bulalo Stick Stage, Baguio Longganisa, and Strawberry Shortcake. Tourist attraction, Paradise Falls, Samigin Cave, and Pongas Falls. Region 6, Western Visayas, the regional center of Iloilo City. The provinces under of Region 6 are Aklan, Antique, Negros Occidental, Capiz, and Guimaras. Here are some famous festivals: Ati-Atihan Festival, Dinagyang Festival, and Sinulog Festival. Food and delicacy, chicken binakol, lapas batchoy, at inubarang manok. Tourist attraction, Miyag-Ao Church, Jaro, Metropolitan Cathedral, The Rins, Boracay Islands, Roca, and Cantada House. Region 7, Central Visayas, the regional center of Cebu City. The provinces under of Region 7 are Cebu, Bohol, Negros Oriental, and Siquijor. Famous festival in Region 7, Ati-Atihan Festival, Dinagyang Festival, and Sinulog Festival. Food and delicacy, lumpiang ubod, putcherong Bisaya at kinilaw. Tourist attraction, Chocolate Hills, cover green grass during the dry season, Basilica Minor del Santo Niño and Malapascua Islands. Region 8, Eastern Visayas, the regional center of Tacloban City. The provinces under of Region 8 are Biliran, Eastern Samar, Leyte, Samar, Southern Leyte, Ormoc City, and Tacloban. Famous festival, Fiesta del Santo Niño, Buyogan Festival, Padulong Festival. Food and delicacy, Binagol, Moron, Sasima. Tourist attraction, Canigao Islands, Kalangaman Islands, and San Juanico Bridge, the longest and most graceful-looking bridge of Southeast Asia, which connects of Southern and Leyte.
Region 4A Calabarzon. The regional center of Region 4A Calabarzon is Calamba, Laguna. The provinces under these regions are its abbreviations Cavite, Laguna, Batangas, Rizal, and Quezon. Here are some famous festivals in Calabarzon. Coconut Festival, a showcase of the Tree of Life and its products, held during the celebration of the city's patron saint, St. Paul the First Hermit. Next, the Pahiyas Festival, a colorful harvest festival dating back to the 15th century with a prize for the most creatively decorated house, other contests, cultural shows, and parades. Next is the Gigantes Festival, a fiesta in honor of San Clemente, the patron saint of the fishermen, with papier-mâché giants and a river procession. Now, let's go to the famous foods of Calabarzon. Calabarzon's staple food, the coconut, has shaped the cuisines of its various provinces in dishes including buko pie, coconut and custard on a flaky crust. There's even a local coconut vodka, lambanog, that features heavily in the region's celebrations. Then lastly, the Tagalog recipe of lechon kawali, deep-fried pork belly, is also popular here as elsewhere in the country. Now, for the famous tourist attractions, we have Enchanted Kingdom, Daranac Falls, Emilio Aguinaldo Shrine. Now, let's go to Region 4B, Mimaropa. The regional center of Region 4B, Mimaropa is Calapan. The provinces under this region are its abbreviations Mi for Mindanao, Ma for Marinduque, Ro for Romblon, and Pa for Palawan. Now, the famous festivals in Mimaropa are Baragatan Festival. The Baragatan Festival is a month-long event that celebrates Palawan's rich culture and interesting traditions. Next is the Bila-Bila Festival. This festival is celebrated during the town fiesta in Boac Town, capital of Marinduque. The event features the life cycle of butterflies since butterfly farming is the town's unique industry. And lastly, the Biniray Festival. Brought in by the early settlers who came from the island of Panay, this festival is done in honor of the town's patron saints, Peter and Paul, and is a way of thanksgiving for the blessings from the sea. Now, the famous foods here in Mimaropa. The famous foods here in Mimaropa are the adobong pugita. Adobong pugita is a Filipino specialty originating from Occidental Mindoro. This adobo dish is made with mature octopus that's cooked in a combination of vinegar and soy sauce. And then, there is the ginataang puso ng saging. Ginataang puso ng saging is a traditional Filipino dish originating from Occidental Mindoro. It's made with a combination of banana blossoms, puso ng saging, diced pork, and chili peppers cooked in coconut sauce. Lastly, the bibingkang lalaki. Instead of yeast, the bibingkang lalaki is made with tuba, coconut wine, which makes the insides of the bibingka moist and pudding-like. Lastly, the tourist spots in Mimaropa. These are the Puerto Princesa Underground River, Kayangan Lake, and the Nakpan Beach. Next, let's go to Region 5, Bicol Region. The regional center of Region 5 is Legazpi City. Bicol Region is composed of 4 contiguous provinces, Albay, Camarines Sur, Camarines Norte, and Sorsogon. Then 2 island provinces of Catanduanes and Masbate, and 7 cities namely Legazpi, Naga, Iriga, Tabaco, Ligao, Sorsogon, and Masbate. Now, the famous festivals here are the Tinagba Festival, a harvest Thanksgiving including parades, street dancing, and sporting challenges. Next, the Ibalong Festival, a celebration of a local legend with mask and costume reconstruction of classic battles. Then lastly, the Peña Francia Festival, a barge procession, fireworks, and more, celebrating Bicol's patron, Our Lady of Peña Francia. Then, Bicol is also famed for its spicy food, which is based largely on coconut and chilies, as evidence in the likes of gulay na lada or Bicol Express, pork and local chilies cooked in coconut cream. Other dishes not to miss are laing, taro leaves with meat or seafood in coconut milk, spice with chili, lemongrass, and more, and local specialties featuring local pili nuts. Now, the tourist attractions that we can visit here in Region 5 are Cagsawa Ruins, Kitinday Underground River, and Daraga Church. Now, let us go to the NCR, to the place where there is no single province. Its regional center is Manila, and it is composed of 16 cities. It includes Caloocan, Malabon, Navotas, Valenzuela, Quezon City, Marikina, Pasig, Taguig, Makati, Manila, Mandaluyong, San Juan, Pasay, Parañaque, Las Piñas, and Muntinlupa. Now, the festivals here are the Bamboo Organ Festival, which features musical and cultural presentations showcasing the instruments' unique qualities and best attributes. Next, the La Loma's Lechon Festival. La Loma is synonymous with one thing and one thing only, lechon. And during May, the people of this district in the crossroads between Manila and Quezon City celebrate their crispy-skinned claim to fame by dressing up lechon and parading them down the main street. And lastly, the Filipino Heritage Festival. Filipino culture takes center stage every May as the Philippines celebrates Filipino Heritage Month. Now, to their famous food are the halo-halo. It is served with shaved ice desserts made with evaporated milk and various fruits. Next is kinilaw. Kinilaw is Manila's counterpart to Latin America's ceviche and Hawaii's balls of pork. Then lastly, the kare-kare. Vegetables like daikon, Chinese cabbage, and eggplant are mixed in with pieces of oxtail, stewed in a thick peanut sauce made with annatto and peanut butter. Now to their famous attractions, we have Rizal Park, Quiapo Church, and the Intramuras.
Mabuhay Philippines, I'm Khia Sigua. I will present to you the Mindanao Island. First, the Region 9, the Zamboanga Peninsula or Western Mindanao. Pagadian City is now the acknowledged regional center in Region 9. It is composed of 3 provinces, which is Zamboanga del Norte, Zamboanga del Sur, and Zamboanga Sibugay, following the transfer of most government regional offices there from Zamboanga City. Among the region's festival, celebration, and religious sites, the most prominent include the Zamboanga Hermosa Festival, Regatta de Zamboanga, Flores de Mayo, and Zamboanga City Bird Festival. For the famous delicacies in Region 9, we have Moro cuisine, Oco-Oco, and Chupaculo. For the tourist spot in Region 9, we have the Great Santa Cruz Island. It is composed of 2 islands, great and small. The Rizal Srini were in the Philippines national hero Dr. Rizal. It is simply amazing to see how he lived during his exile, and of course the 4th pillar, this place is a really must see. If you're going to visit Zamboanga, you can definitely see how the Spaniards influenced the people in this place. For the Region 10 Norte Mindanao, the regional center in Region 10 is Cagayan de Oro. It comprises of 5 provinces, namely Camiguin, Bukidnon, Lanao del Norte, Misamis Occidental, and Misamis Oriental. Here are some famous festivals in Region 10. Higalaay Festival, formerly known as Cagayan Festival, the Lit Festival, and Lazones Festival in Camiguin is an annual Thanksgiving celebration. For the tourist attractions in Region 10, it has become a favorite destination for a lot of travelers in White Island. It's like Fishtail Beach. The Hilian Adventure Park and Tinago Falls means hidden. It perfectly fits and so much out from anyone who will visit it for the first time. Region 11, Davao Region or Southern Mindanao. The regional center of Region 11 is Davao City, known as the durian capital of the Philippines. It consists of 5 provinces, namely Davao de Oro, Davao del Norte, Davao Oriental, Davao del Sur, and Davao Occidental. Here are some famous festivals in Region 11. We have Kadayawan Festival in Davao City. It's celebrated on a grand scale. Pasko Fiesta, you will experience the festival of Christmas at this place like never before, and this place as the city shimmers with the magical sounds and night markets are on scale. And for the famous food in Region 11, we have boneless crispy pata, durian and langka turon, also grilled tuna belly. For the tourist spot in Region 11, explore the Samal Island, Malagos Garden Resort and Chocolate Museum, and visit the Philippine Eagle Center.
The Region 12 are also known as South Central. The regional center of Region 12 is Coronadal City. The provinces under Region 12 are South Cotabato, Sultan Kudarat, and Sarangani. Here are some famous festivals in Region 12. We have Hinugyao Festival, Sinulog de Bula, and Kulitangtang Festival. For the famous foods, we have Baye-Baye, Bibingkang Kanin, and Buko Salvaro. And for the tourist attractions, we have Lake Holon, Mount Matutum, and Siok Falls. For the Region 13, also known as Caraga Region, the regional center of Region 13 is Butuan City. Caraga Region is composed of 5 provinces: Agusan del Norte, Agusan del Sur, Surigao del Norte, Surigao del Sur, and the province of Dinagat Islands. Here are some famous festivals in Region 13. We have Naliyagan Festival, Kahimunan Festival, and Balangay Festival. For the famous foods, we have galapong, ube biko, and special bibingka. And for the tourist attractions, we have Balihon Beach, Tagnote Falls, and Higanteng Bato. Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, officially designated as BARMM, is an administrative region in the Philippines. Grouped under the Mindanao Island Group, it covers 5 provinces, namely Basilan, Lanao del Sur, Maguindanao, Sulu, and Tawi-Tawi. The regional center is the city of Cotabato. The famous festivals in BARMM are Aliwan Festival, Cariala Festival, and Lami-Lamihan Festival. For the famous foods, here we have sinalang-lang, kinilaw, and ginataang langka. Lastly, for the tourist attractions, we have Sumpita Falls, Lake Balut, and Balabok Cave.